Good morning, it's March 22nd. It's 5 o'clock in the morning and we're off to the gym for a morning walk. So I just came back from my second walk of the day, but this is my dog walking hour on my lunch break. We walk about half mile up the road, half mile back. During the walk, some lady like jogged by me all cute. I wish to be her one day. I will be her one day. Not today, but anyway. So I'm 28 weeks and 3 days. The past week was a little tough. I didn't really feel like doing anything. I mean, I took the dog for her walks. I think I did yoga maybe once or twice, but it was a slow-paced week last week. I was busy doing home things. And yeah, it comes in waves with this pregnancy. Some weeks I'm like ready to go. Other weeks I'm just like, I really do feel fatigued. But I've been waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning ready to go. And I'm just like, I gotta go back to sleep. I gotta go back to sleep. And so yeah, it's just like almost every day, 3 o'clock, I wake up and I'm just like, I can't go back to sleep, which sucks because my alarm is set for 4:45. So by the time I go to sleep, I wake back up, the alarm wakes me up and I feel worse than I did. So that might have to do with why I felt so tired last week. But I don't want to get up at 3 because my day doesn't end until like 9 or 10. And then, I don't know, I feel like I'd be like exhausted during the workday. So, but the more I do work out or go for longer walks during the day, I sleep better. My carpal tunnel is better and worse. So for the most part, at night, the numbing is kind of going away. I can sleep for longer stretches without my hands going numb. I am sleeping more on my left side now than I was on my right. On my right, everything goes numb. So I'll sleep on my left. But this pain here, even with changing my mouse, doing little exercises, like it even hurt to do that. It's not that bad, but it's painful. Some days I can't really, move. This would hurt on most days, but today's a good day. So I just got out the shower. Let's see. So I was reviewing my chart, my doctor's appointments, and all of the doctor's appointment notes are just obesity is affecting pregnancy. So when you read that, you're like, what's going on with my pregnancy, But when I look at the ultrasounds and the heartbeat, everything says heartbeat is normal for fetus of whatever weeks, head size normal, spine, all those little notes they write about the baby, everything is normal. He's a little bit, and I mean like a week ahead of what he's supposed to be measuring, but that's about it. So when you have a plus size pregnancy, you have the risk of having a really low weight birth baby or a really high weight birth baby. But so far right now, he's going to the higher weight, but it's really by ounces each time I go get an ultrasound. I'm still under the 250 mark, thank God. I don't know how long that's gonna keep up though. As the weeks are progressing, you gain a pound every week. So I'm gonna try to keep that in check, but for the most part, the baby's gaining weight. Things, so the weight's gonna go up, but I'm 250. I just didn't want to go above 250. So currently my weight is just below 250. 250 was like my max idea for the whole pregnancy, so it's gonna pretty much be almost impossible for the next 12 weeks not to gain 2 or 3 pounds. Of course, the baby's gonna, grow in size and all that. So I'm still not trying to lose weight. Obviously, I'm going into my 3rd trimester, but maintaining the weight I'm at now is a big priority. So yeah, so other complications that might arise just because you're plus size or overweight is more bleeding, the preeclampsia, a cesarean, which I know some women prefer, but I'm scared of it. I don't want it. I want to be able to pop the baby out and walk. Like, so at this point in my pregnancy, after my appointment Monday, my OB might want to see me 2 times a week. I already mentioned in the past video that the other doctor I go see has me already set up to go see him every 2 weeks, and then every week following I think week 30 until the baby comes. I forgot what he said, but I'm gonna see him more often. But I don't think I should be going to see both doctors. Are basically doing the same thing. They're listening to the heartbeat. One's taking an ultrasound. So I'll probably talk to my OB about stretching out our appointments, because it really doesn't make sense to be going to see 2 doctors for basically the same thing. My goal is to continue walking. Walking reduces your risk of having to have an emergency cesarean. It moves the baby in the right position so that you can have a natural birth. It lowers the risk of the preeclampsia. And, you know, it helps manage the weight while you're consuming for 2. On another note, some things that kind of annoyed me this past week, I guess, so I still have been wearing hoodies and sweatpants and all that. It's cold in Connecticut, so, but I decided to wear like a shirt like this to work, so my belly was more, and it was white, so my belly was more noticeable, and everybody's like, oh my god, you really popped. And so I got comments all day, but then so they started off nice. I'm like, oh my god, your belly. And then it was like, oh, are you having twins? You know, those little sneaky comments. And then one lady said, oh, your baby definitely won't be wearing any preemie or newbie clothes. It's gonna be a big baby. Like, it's just weird things to say. And especially because most of the people who had comments were of a larger size. But I did have one lady come up to me. She was like, I don't know what's wrong with people. It got to be like an age generation thing. She was like, you look good. You look pretty pregnant, or whatever she said. And she was like, that's all you need to hear. And she walked away, which I did appreciate, because sometimes I know from the first 2 pregnancies, even, people say the wildest things to you, or the most inappropriate questions, because 1, they're naturally curious, and 2, it's just like, with pregnant people, I don't know, they don't have any filter. I feel like men want to know if you're breastfeeding, which I know isn't a bad thing, but it's like, it's weird. Like, we talk about the weather on most days, now you want to know if I'm going to be popping my titty out. So I'm going to cut the video off here. I'm kind of rambling. I really do need to like write down what I'm going to say, because I always have like I want to talk about this and that, and then I film and it's nothing. But Monday, I have my doctor's appointment, so I get to hear the baby's heartbeat again. I'll go over some, I'm interested in knowing, because I don't remember what week I had my first and my second child at. I am looking forward to a concert in May, and I think I'm pushing it. And I'm kind of like, you know, I feel like if you had, you know, your babies around the same time, you know, the 3rd one will follow suit. Hopefully not earlier, so I'll be devastated if I miss Miss Taylor Swift. Devastated. Like, absolutely. I mean, yay, I'll have a baby, but I've never been to a Taylor Swift concert. Love her. I'm gonna be upset if I can't go. So, along with my, vain fears and my, you know, actual health fears. I have really immature missing a concert fear as well. So yeah, maybe that should be the name of this video, my fears of pregnancy. Anyway, I'll see you soon. Oh, but if you did make it this far, let me know what your fears are for pregnancy that aren't really fears. So like my concert thing, or maybe if you are scared to gain 100 pounds, but you can't say that out loud because people will be like, oh my God, you're supposed to be gaining weight, blah, 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 all that bull. Let me know. Bye. This is the 28-week round belly. It's getting pretty big. Definitely bigger than my butt.